All right, boys. Today we have Mr. Asaratha. Asa has dropped his video on the recent episode of ReZero analysis, and our analysis cut content right been a little bit since we watched Asa. Asa is the only one who's dropped at least a time of the stream, like any like analysis or cut content. Ekinut is probably gonna be late. Any news? It's like 3 days late with the cut content. So yeah, shout out to Asa for always being like. I think he drops his shit literally like when the episode drops, right? Like he's super early. Shout out to Asa, man. You're the goat. Let's see what we got today.
We finally have our first real answer to one of the tower's big mysteries, and the anime just skipped past a Shadow Garden scene that completely changes how you might see Subaru's current state.
What? Wait, what a start to the what?
I've gone through what was cut, and you need to hear what didn't make it into the episode, so make sure to stick around until the end. The episode immediately opens with Nubaru once again proclaiming that he's back, and just to make sure we're all on the same page, no, he was not supposed to get his memories back in Season 4, Episode 11.
Facts.
It seems there was a lot of confusion about that. Can't really blame you, since him saying he's back is kind of a loaded statement.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I think, obviously, based off, like, other reactions and all that, people were confused, and honestly, fair enough. Right? Like, the way that they showed, like, the memories, but from, like, if y'all remember, right, in Season 4, Episode 11 reaction, during the post-discussion, we went into, like, that scene, and we went frame by frame to see, like, what's going on, and it's, like, the memories. It's, like, Niubaru memories. It's not the old memories. So, like, from afar, if you're watching this, like, without, like, pausing, and you see from afar, it looks like he's going into there to get his memories back. Oh, I'm back. He got his memories back. But no, it's just his old, like, his new memories. And it's just, like, on a loop from, like, the past, like, recent episodes. So, yeah, a lot of people were confused about that. But I think that shout out to the comment sections and to the people that were like, yo, he did not get his memories back, bro.
Subaru is still Nubaru. Unfortunately, this video will have even less interesting visuals than usual because Kanakawa is extremely aggressive over a few second long clips, so...
Yes. Trust me, Asa, I know. Bro, literally, the trailer, bro. The trailer? Like, obviously, if I cut the trailer, like, the video, like, if y'all go back to the trailer reaction, like, the entire trailer portion is pretty much, it's not muted, but it's, like, the audio's a little weird, and then I had to put a filter on it. Because I couldn't just cut it up. I could, like, split it, but, like, then it's, like, it's a trailer. Why the fuck would I cut it? And then it, like, ruins the immersion, right? So, Kanakawa is just putting belt to ass if you show even, like, 10 seconds, bro. It's fucking over.
Screenshots forever it is. Sorry about that. In this new loop, he speaks honestly. He tells him that he has lost his memories, and in narration, it's stated that he feels relief that he didn't run out of retries, akin to his fears of running out of lives back during Arc 2 or Season 1. Ram is skeptical, just like the first time he revealed it, but Emilia and Beatrice support him. He feels guilty for relying on the history between him and Beatrice that he can't remember, and the history that he himself didn't cultivate. Meili calls him troublesome, and the sight of her before his eyes sends a shiver down his spine, considering his last encounter with her was, less than optimal. Yeah. But wait, how can he remember that if he lost his memories? He claims his memory loss is episodic.
Yeah, dude. This is literally what I was waiting for. I was literally waiting for a Subaru, like the Subaru and Meili interactions, and man, this episode delivered, dude. This episode delivered on that like crazy, right? And also, he literally like, clutched because he literally cooked himself. Like, oh, Meili, and she's like, wait a damn minute. How do you know me? How do you remember my name, bro? Episodic. W improvise, bro. W LARPs.
He can remember names of things, but not necessarily what happened.
Yeah.
Good cover, bro. Shala laments that her master has forgotten her again, which yet again confirms that her master Flugel seems to have a garbage memory. Though Nubaru isn't sure if maybe Flugel liked to pretend to forget that she existed. Nubaru offers to go get some water with Ram, and just like last time, she calls it a charade, hoping that he will confess his true intentions to her. He understands it this time, though. It was about Rem. The connection that existed between Natsuki Subaru and Rem served as a massive pillar of support for Rem. Without his memories, Rem is effectively completely dead, and it shakes her deeply, but it's not a scheme. She pins him to the wall, just like Episode 8. Her eyes flashed, and she glared at him so close that her lips almost touched. He finally realized the...
So close that the lips almost touched. But yeah, I think that, this is like... it makes sense like why she acted this way. And it's like, dude, the entirety of Ram's existence is just gone. Like it's just gone. Like that's why like it's crazy because we all LARPing. If you really think about it, we all LARPing, man. Like no one knows Rem.
Roaring fire in her eyes was more grief than anger. I will get Rem back, he says. Rem, my memories, what we came here for, everything.
Yo.
I'll make sure we get everything we came for, and that we all go home together. He grabbed her hands and they traded places against the walls. As he spoke his resolve to her, her tone was weak, so he ignored her remarks and asked to borrow her power. He needs everyone's strength, he says. The Natsuki Subaru you all know, he might not have needed to say something pathetic, but I do. They form a promise. He'll do everything he can. He'll throw himself into every fight as many times as it takes. If he gives up or fails, do whatever you want to me, he says.
Yeah, do whatever you want to me, bro. Yo, also the thumbnail. Yes. Dude, this thumbnail for this video is fucking funny, bro. The Rambaru fans, bro. The shippers are winning, man. It's crazy. Like, it's actually crazy. Bro, step on me. Bro, like, not even just Rambaru fans, Ram fans, man. You know what, bro? Hey, man. Ram haters, y'all stay on that side, bro. We love Ram over here, bro. Hey, at least on my channel over here, this is a Ram fan space, bro. Safe space, all right? Ram fans, y'all good to stay over here, man. Trust me, bro. I'm a big Ram fan, bro. I'm on her side, man.
Slaps him, telling him he's a promise breaker and letting him know that he has never been a talented man who could take care of things alone. That shot of Ram looking down on him is also a callback to Season 1, which rules.
Yeah.
I feel that this and things like this kind of circle back to what I discussed in my Episode 11 video last court. If you missed it, I can kind of recap it. I feel that Nubru's declaration at the end of last episode served as a triumphant moment, but also a pretty dark and self-sacrificing one. Even if he doesn't love himself, trust himself, or believe in himself, he believes in the people around him and will destroy himself for the sake of them. And in Nubru's case, it's something unique. Natsuki Subaru cannot die, but if Nubru is entirely painted over by Natsuki Subaru upon the return of his memories, then, well, he effectively dies. In a rare turn of events,
that's the you know what? That's like the scariest thing out of all of this, right? Like, you really gotta think about it, guys. Like, and this is why I'm a little scared. Like, it's a little scary. What will happen once Nubaru, like, it's just gone? Like, we get the memories back. What will happen? I mean, it would just make sense if, like, old Baru overwrites, or not overwrites, but, like, the memories come back, and then what? New Baru just is gone. Because it's just gonna be either a mix of both. It would be crazy, because it would be, like, what? A mix of both memories, right? Of both people? It would just be old Baru, new Baru mixed in, right? Like, old Baru comes back, but he knows of new Baru. But it would just be one person. And, obviously, the other would die. And it's so annoying. It's actually gonna probably break my heart. I might even cry. I might cry, y'all. Because I'm attached to Nubaru. I love Nubaru, bro. Like, it's crazy how... It's crazy. This is good writing. Like, Tappy, you're so evil. How are you gonna make me get attached to a new Subaru, bro? How are you gonna make me attached to Subaru again? Another Subaru. Like, now, when he's gone, I'm gonna be so fucking hurt. That's gonna hurt, man. It's gonna be so sad. Like, my God, bro. I don't know if I'm ready for that, bro. I don't think I'm mentally, like, ready for that shit.
Of his memories then, well, he effectively dies. In a rare turn of events, a version of Subaru has a death condition. That's what makes Nubaru's resolve really grim, because while Subaru threw his life away with the knowledge of another skin suit of his on the other end, Nubaru is ending his life forever for his friends. Arc 6 or Season 4 serves the function of literally taking Subaru's character apart, to make him look more objectively at the expectations that people hold of him, and now he forms this promise with Ram to destroy himself, to throw himself into any and every battle to restore everything. It's powerful and it's sad. Her voice...
Yeah, it's powerful and sad, man. Because, like, dude, I really can't, like... Now it's just, like, how would that play out, dude? Like, you know what would be so interesting? Like, old Baru comes back, but, like, new Baru's memories will stay. So new Baru will always be alive within. And old Baru will... I feel like old Baru will have, like, this, like, level of, like... I don't know, just... like, respect, I guess? Like, this other version of himself did so much. He literally resolved everything, even while nerfed. Like, he's literally nerfed. Like New Baru's like is like working with like the scraps, bro. He got thrown into level 100 difficulty, and he's like somehow making it work. Like that's so impressive, right? Like, but it's just still gonna be very sad that we're only gonna have one, and it's obviously just gonna be Old Baru. Like New Baru's gonna die. It's just gonna disappear, like physically at least, right? Like maybe he keeps the memories, but fuck, dude. I now that Asa mentions it, I don't, I don't. Can we just have both of them? Can we keep both? God damn it! I don't know. It's just probably gonna be GG's anyway. You made me imagine you about to make a passenger like Meili in previous loops. Fuck, bro. I mean, it's gonna be rough, man. But I'll let top 8 cook, bro. It might be the most beautiful thing ever. Like honestly, like I'm thinking of it as like I'm thinking of it in a bad way. I'm thinking of negatively, like, oh my god, he's gonna die, he's gonna disappear. But it might be a beautiful thing, dude. Like it might be a beautiful episode. Like, it might be a beautiful scene where, you know, Orbaru comes back, but maybe New Baru will just live with it forever, man. Like, maybe it'll be beautiful, and that's why it's gonna be very sad. I'm probably gonna cry, dude. I don't know.
As she told him that he cared about Rem, her menacing pressure suddenly disappeared, and she tells him to stand up. She won't allow him to give up or fall to his knees. He quietly mutters,
Yeah.
Natsuki-Subaru really was here, right? To which she calls him an idiot. You only lost sight of yourself for a brief moment. It just feels like you disappeared because you were hidden beneath a slew of things that have all piled up together. Like a flower buried under the cold snow. That shows itself once the spring comes. That's all it is. At that moment, Ram making a point of not looking at him as he looked so pathetic and not saying anything else, really did feel like a mother's kindness to him. After removing the filter of doubt
Okay.
in previous loops, the situation had changed significantly, even if nothing much had changed at all. A murderer, a torrent of shadows, an army of witch beasts reads freedom, and a mass slaughter in the tower.
Yeah.
There were many things to take care of, and the first found him standing atop the spiral staircase.
Exactly. Yeah, that's the first thing we gotta like deal with, dude. Like we have so much on the list, bro. Yo, the list goes on, bro. We got so much shit to deal with. We got 8 episodes, man. Hey, I mean technically 9 because extended, but like, bro, like we gotta make it, bro. We have like so many things to do in the task, bro.
Using his cheat-like foreknowledge, he turned around at the last moment, catching the assailant's outthrust hand. Meili Portrait, I'm sure to not many people's surprise, was the murderer. Did you see this coming? Did this actually surprise you? Let me know in the comments below.
It did surprise me, like, seeing it, but I kind of already had an idea, because my theory was either Meili or Rui, but Meili made more sense to me. So, in a way, it surprised me, like, just seeing it, like, actually be revealed. Because I already had a feeling who it was, but seeing it actually be revealed to me after, like, it's been a while. After, like, months. So, I mean, listen, honestly still surprised me because finally, right? Like, we actually saw, like her do it. Or, like, about to do it, right?
She tried to manipulate him, flashing an innocent smile and saying it's just a misunderstanding, and it would have worked on him. However, he is someone who knew her pretty well for obvious reasons.
Yep.
She says it would have been easier to kill him in the desert if she wanted to, which is true, but perhaps now her motivation had changed. She touched her braid, a coping mechanism that showed a sign of dependence on a certain someone who sported the same hairstyle. It's an impulsive crime. She didn't have any choice but to act, because murder becomes a habit.
Yep.
She couldn't conceive of any other alternatives, and she erupts in fury. Don't talk like he knows her, but he does. There's nobody in the world who knows her more than he does. This part probably has the most cuts of the episode, so make sure to stick around until the end to hear more. She gave a terrified look, which hurt, but he understood.
Oh shit, we got a lot of controversy, bro. That scene was so fucking good. I mean, that entire like Meili scene with Subaru and Amelia there, like that was just so good. Again, character interactions right there with Meili, and I was literally like asking and like hoping for this, and they delivered like crazy, bro.
Elsa Granhirt. She's the reason why you tried to kill me, right?
Yes,
Her
Elsa.
face was warped by anguish. This was anger. Anger at someone stepping with muddy boots into a place she didn't want anyone to go. A thing she didn't want anyone to touch. Screaming that nobody knows how she feels, she throws herself off the edge. Elsa was an outrageous woman, and an awful woman, and also a disgusting woman. She became so big. Meili didn't want her to disappear. She was an outrageous, awful, disgusting part of Meili's life. Her presence was so large that calling her a part of Meili's life didn't do it justice. If that was going to be revealed and violated, if Elsa Granhirt was going to be killed, then Meili Portrout would. She tells Nubru it would have been better if he let her die,
Yeah.
and he apologizes. The Natsuki family style is to barge right into other people's hearts, though they do make sure to take their shoes off before stepping into their homes. A fun fact, this line about taking off shoes was actually posted on Twitter by the author multiple years before it was actually written. It was a cool piece of foreshadowing.
What? Does that say 2015? Tape, man, what? Excuse me? Yeah, man, Tape might be the GOAT. This is insane. What?
For multiple years before it was actually written. It was a cool piece of foreshadowing. He understood how Meili felt. She idolized Elsa, loved her, and looked up to her, and when she lost her, Meili felt a murderous urge emerge from the grief, the pain, the hatred, and the disappointment. She genuinely didn't realize it herself. She didn't realize that she had lost something precious. She was a sad girl so clueless that she didn't understand how deep the wound to her heart was. Meili Portmount was a killer created by her surroundings. Her life was tragic from the beginning, and Nubru hated the world for not giving her any other choice. So he tells her to leave it all to him. He'll do his best. But she can't believe him, saying that he'll say anything if it's convenient, and he accepts that. Then they'll make a promise not just between her and him, but between her and them. Which is when Amelia arrives. Nubru asked her to be there in case anything happened to Meili. He patted her head, not strangling her. He thinks that he offers a different solution from the other Natsuki Subaru. Reunited at the party, Shala asks is it really okay to keep a killer around, and Nubru says it's fine.
Dude, like, Nubaru might be the GOAT. Like, we got two different Subarus and they're both goated, man. Hey, like, like, wow, dude. Like, Nubaru really locked in, man. Like, it's crazy, dude. It took him 3 episodes, y'all. Nubaru upscale. Ain't gonna lie. Like, it took him a couple episodes. Like, to just, like, bro, at the end of the day, it's just like, Subaru will always be Subaru, bro. No matter what. Isn't that what Amelia said, bro? Like, at the end of the day, you're still Subaru. So, that's why you'll always be the GOAT.
Never taught her any better, so that's what he's going to do now. If she tries to kill him again, well, he would have been a pretty awful teacher. He'll ask everyone for help, including Shala, though she's probably more of an example of what not to do. She squeezes her face in joy, vowing to raise kiddo number 2 into a proper person, just like Master told her to. Julius is watching the outside in case she used her divine protection, but it seems to be fine for now. Nubru nods and says he's hoping that he can put on a good performance to teach Meili, to which Julius accepts. The party once again returns to the topic of Nubru's missing memories, but he opts to put it aside for now. He asserts it's likely related to the tower's traps. If they complete the tower, perhaps they'll return. Ram felt conflicted leaving Subaru's memories, but she agrees with his assessment, a testament to how much faith she put into his promise. The party was in agreement, and thus, Nubru's first proposal, their next step, find Reed Estrella's Book of the Dead. End of episode. This episode.
I'm so hyped for next episode, man. I'm so hyped for next episode. This is about to be fucking insane, bro.
End of episode. This episode was actually pretty solid. I assume myself and others had expected the core return to not be particularly exciting and probably the weakest episode of the core.
Yeah.
And I mean, maybe that's still true, but still, this was good.
Yeah.
The first quarter of the episode was not all that exciting, but I think everything beyond this was pretty well presented.
Don't do this. No. Don't do this to Shala, man. What does she even do? No. She'll clutch up, man. Yo, don't put the "what does he even do" meme on Shala, man. She'll do something, I think, right? She literally, we saw the trailer. She's like, using her powers, her needles, bro. She'll lock. What does she do? Her best. Let her cook.
This was pretty well presented. I was especially a fan of the Ram and Subaru segment with callback to Season 1, and some framing that I enjoyed, and the OST that plays in this section, I don't know if it's new or not, but it fucking slapped.
We got new OST, the Ram and Subaru scene looks so good. Like, the direction that scene was so well done. Like, the music really elevated that scene, dude. Like, music, bro, I'm telling you, the OST that you put on a scene like this really changes it up, bro. Like, it really elevated how good this scene was, man.
Before, and I'll say it again, I'm not really an OST guy, so maybe it isn't even a new one. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't usually pay attention, but it hit You know, if the song is that good, I'm gonna pay attention. I also
Yeah.
thought it was cool to see stuff from Meili's Book of the Dead, but this time without the sepia filter. I bet the exhausted, downtrodden animator was ecstatic when they got to reuse cuts instead of having to draw more. Per usual, the voice work was great, but that's the
Yeah.
standard of ReZero at this point, except you. If I had to complain about anything, I would say
Chill. Yeah. Season 3 slander. Season 3 slander. Hey man, honestly, I've heard that Asa isn't really high on season 3, right? Asa isn't really high on season 3.
except you. If I had to complain about anything, I would say the use of the ending song as an overlap here really did not work, dude. It was really funny. If you're not tapped into the community at all, a lot of people ask for the ED to be played over the episodes, like a lot of the older ReZero seasons. So I guess they were finally like, God, dude, fine, here. It does not work. It's super whack. Overall, good episode.
I mean, it wasn't bad, but like, I think it worked towards the end. If y'all know what I mean, like they put the they put like the ending over like the entire scene, but towards the end it was so hype because of like we're gonna find Rita Straya's book, and then like bam, it cuts to the ending. That was really good. That was really epic. Like it really hyped me up, right? But I think towards the beginning, like it was just like them having like more of the conversation, so like it was like a little weird, but fine, it worked out in the end, in my opinion. But yeah, season 3 slander. Listen, I mean, yeah, I mean, you could say it's just like the weakest like season. I still like that, I still enjoyed it. But yeah, I could definitely tell that you know, a lot of people are, you know, way lower on it, right?
Overall, good episode, even if it was nothing crazy.
Yeah, still a really good episode.
7.5. The first cut of the episode and of the core is yet another Shadow Garden scene.
Wow.
We may have gotten one in season 4, but I guess we shouldn't have gotten used to seeing them around. A dark, black, far, deep, long, heavy, and bitter darkness. He could no longer tell where his body ended and the darkness began. It wasn't only his external form that became uncertain. The confusion went deeper, touching upon his true nature. Perhaps even touching his soul. After losing sight of the essence of what made him him, and aimlessly wandering for so long, he finally had a small fragment of it at his fingertips. That was what it felt like. This fragment was vague, and the unease and hatred welling inside him made him hesitant to bring it closer. Was this the version of himself that he had been searching for? Would this be the beginning of a completely different self? Was this the right choice? Was this the right place? Was this the person he wanted to be? The one who was trusted, forgiven, and accepted? And then a voice chimed. I love you. His indescribable worries melted away as the guiding voice faded, toward the white, bright, high, noble, beautiful, sweet light. I think the section is good for showcasing Nuburu's uncertainty as he head towards the future of Natsuki Subaru.
Yeah, he's like, damn, they cut that, huh? So Shadow Garden scene with Nubaru. That's interesting. I think it is Nubaru. It is Nubaru, right? Like he's talking about like the uncertainty of the future and like who am I, right? The identity crisis, right?
As the guiding voice faded, toward the white, bright.
Like if we go like a little back, actually we can like rewind this. Let me hear this again.
Was this the right choice? Was this the right place? Was this the person he wanted to be?
Yeah, is this the person that he wanted to be? The uncertainty of just who he is, like who wants to be, like where is he going, like it's literally just like the uncertainty, right?
The one
inside.
Who was trusted, forgiven, and accepted. And then a voice chimed. I love you. His indescribable worries melted away as the guiding voice faded, toward the white, bright, high, noble, beautiful, sweet light.
That's so cool that like Nubaru got a Shadow Garden though. That's so fucking sick.
I think this section is good for showcasing Nuburu's uncertainty as he head towards the future of Natsuki Subaru, being unsure of the person he's taking hold of, but perhaps the anime thought that it was redundant and they could remove it, which is fair. The next cut comes during Nuburu's confrontation with Meili. Specifically, there's a small portion where Meili asks if Nuburu is setting her up, trying to tie up loose ends, asking him how he's going to kill her. She reaches down and grabs his hands before placing them around her thin neck. His heart raced for a moment, but it's not as if she could have remembered how he had killed her before.
Yeah.
So later on, when he pats her head and thinks that he's choosing a different path than Natsuki Subaru, it hits a little harder. Later on, Nuburu struggles to convey the twisted, almost narcissistic sort of affection he held for Meili. He could remember all of her provocations, the voice whispering in his ears as he acted, the goading of the dead Meili Portmount, who had merged with Nuburu's mind when he read her book. And then he thinks, no, that isn't right. He shook his head to stop shifting the blame to the girl who had been killed. He hadn't heard her voice once during this loop. No, he's never going to hear it again. What are you doing? Look at her right here in front of you. Look at her confusion, her fear.
Wow.
Remember what you saw in her Book of the Dead. Considering the anguish she must have been feeling, Nibiru knew that she wasn't the kind of person who would egg on others to commit murder. It wasn't Meili who had merged with him after he had read her Book of the Dead. It was just his own weak will deceiving him.
Ooh, it wasn't like emerging. It was his own weak will deceiving him. That's fucking crazy. And yeah, that was actually, that's actually a doubt that I had last core before it ended. I was like, yo, I wonder if like we're gonna get like Subaru Meili, what's gonna happen, right? What's gonna like is she gonna still like be like it'd be funny if there's like two Meilis, right? I think we talked about that, right? Like, oh, is there gonna be two Meilis? Like the Meili like right upon he resets, but like the Meili like in his mind, right? Like the ghost Meili is gonna be there, but no. It was, if anything, it was just his own like mental fortitude, like his own like will, right? His own like weakness. If anything, it was tricking him, right?
She must have been feeling. Nibiru knew that she wasn't the kind of person who would egg on others to commit murder. It wasn't Meili who had merged with him after he had read her Book of the Dead. It was just his own weak will deceiving him. After all, she had never once actually appeared in front of him. I found this to be not just an interesting cut, but just like an interesting little section. One has to wonder if this is an instance of an unreliable narrator, and if so, how much, Did Meili really not fuse into his head at all? That doesn't seem to be the case, since he was mixing up his pronouns and speaking about Asa in ways that, seemed like he personally was familiar, similar to Meili. Personally, I read this more as Nibiru's self-loathing than a recontextualization of how the book affected him, blaming himself and only himself for those dark thoughts he had in the previous loop.
I guess, right? Yeah, it's more of him just like putting more blame on himself, right? At the end of the day, there's still Subaru, bro, right? The self-loathing, right? The self-hatred, everything that he feels for himself, it's still there,
I also imagine this was cut because of the line of, she had never once actually appeared in front of him, since, well, that definitely happens in the anime.
Yeah.
Later on, when Emilia shows up, when Emilia remarks that Subaru told her to be here in case something happens to Meili, Meili herself is a bit taken aback. For me and not him, she mutters, to which they both confirm. Nibiru says that she was the only one he was worried about, and he thinks back to the Natsuki Subaru was here scribbles, and he was unsure whether that Natsuki Subaru might try and do something to her, so he had Emilia stand guard. When returning to the group, we get a few more reactions.
Yeah, also, this is still a problem, isn't it? Yeah, this is a little scary. I wonder like what's gonna happen with this too. Like, this is another problem. Like the switching, dude. Like, how does it happen? When does it happen? Like, Gluttony, please, Gluttony, don't do this, bro. Don't do this, man. Like, or more specifically, Rui, I guess. Yo, don't do this shit, bro.
When returning to the group, we get a few more reactions from the party. Betty was very scared for Subaru's safety, but Shala says it's fine because Master can't die anyway. Meili is horrified that so many people know about that moment. Emilia is glad that Nibiru came to her for help. He always plans to settle everything by the time she realizes what's going on. Ram compliments Nibiru's efforts, surprisingly, so Makeda tells him that Ram had been waiting for him to come back the whole time, and that memories are not, Subaru's essence is the same. He thinks to himself, this is enough to say that I finally made some real progress, right? Akindo's remark about his essence being unchanged is something said multiple times throughout the past couple of volumes, and I think it's something interesting to keep in mind when thinking about Subaru, Nibiru, and Flugel.
Yeah.
I'll let you all fill in the blanks here. The final cut is pretty small, but while talking with the party at the end of the episode, Nibiru is carefully gauging the reactions of everyone around him, testing whether he has found the right level of intimacy, and he resolves himself. He will return Natsuki Subaru back to them. It's good to finally be back.
Wow. He will return Natsuki Subaru to them while fixating on the reactions and all. That's so fucking... This is so hype, man. But, like, I'm scared. Like, he's gonna... If we're gonna get the memory, he's gonna be gone, bro. Like, why would you make me attached to him, man? God damn, bro. Fuck this. Fuck this series. Fuck. I hate it here, bro. Fuck, man. Like, I'm gonna cry, bro.
What did you guys think of the episode?
Fuck.
Are you excited to see what lies beyond? Do make sure you let me know. And just like last core, Jordan and I will be live here on this YouTube channel in about 6 hours after posting, so make sure you pull up if you want more episode discussion.
Alright.
That's about it for this week, so I will see you all for the next one, and quite an interesting one it should be. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure you subscribe for more.
And that should be it. W video from Asarath, bro. Thank you so much. Man. Crazy. This is such a good episode. This is such a good episode, even though it was like literally apparently the weakest one. the first one of the core. Like, this is really good. This was really good, man. So I can't wait to see what happens next episode. Yeah, this is an amazing analysis. I appreciate the cut content. I mean, yeah, Asa's videos are really good. Like, honestly, shout out to him. And also just the fact that they keep posting shit. I think like right as the episode releases, or like even before, I think he has like the videos ready and shit. Like, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy, man. He puts in a lot of work. So yeah, shout out to him, man. Subscribe to him. Go to the original video. The original video is always in the description. Show some love to Mr. Asaratha, man. But that's going to be it for today, man. If y'all enjoy and you're new, subscribe, leave a like down below, not only on this channel, but on Mr. Asaratha. And that's going to be it. I will see you guys next time. See you guys.